Hi my loves, welcome or welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing? Hope you all are doing great. So my loves, today is going to be a fragrance review video and we are going to be talking about body sprays. Okay, now I have actually taken it upon myself this 2026 that you know what, I'm not just going to be doing only skincare content because I am not only skincare obsessed. Like, I am literally obsessed with everything beauty, the world of beauty. We have skincare, we have hair care, we have fragrance, we have a lot. We even have fashion, we have wellness. Like, there are a lot of things that I'm so obsessed with. So yeah, this 2026, I feel like this 2026 on this YouTube channel, we are going to gradually, extend from just the skincare niche. Okay, so we'll be doing other things, we'll be talking about other things. So let me know in the comment section if this is something you're also excited about, because I am so excited about this. And also let me just know in the comment section which other kind of videos you would love me to talk about, as long as it falls under the niche of beauty, self-care and wellness, just as it is stated on, like, boldly on the bio of this my YouTube channel. So apart from skincare, which other kind of content would you love me to talk about? And I will be so happy to actually film a video on that. But yeah, this video I'm going to be sharing with you body sprays that I have made use of, currently making use of, and I am so obsessed with body sprays that I really like. We'll be doing a review on these body sprays. So when it comes to smelling good, baby, it's not only about perfume. Okay, so body spray is also part of the equation. So I also love investing in body sprays, good body sprays. But before we get into this video, as usual, please kindly give my video a very big thumbs up. Okay, please like my video, subscribe to my channel, turn on the post notification bell. That is very important, so you'll be notified when next this beauty uploads amazing content like this. So we are going to be talking about 5 body sprays, but one of those body spray, I have made use of it, but I don't have the container of it with me right now. But don't worry, when we get there, you will know the body spray I'm talking about. So let's start with the first body spray on my list, and that is the Barakkat Rouge 540 body spray. This particular product over here, now this is from Fragrance World. So me, I have made use of their perfume. So this is the perfume here for the Barakkat. Now I want you to understand that this is actually a dupe of the original. Actually the original is called Baccarat. That's one thing I actually saw. That's the thing I actually saw. So on the original bottle, the one that I think is 200 and something dollar, I don't have the money to buy that, but one day I will have the money to buy that. Amen. But for now, we are talking about the dupe, okay, which is the one that I can afford presently. So this is the dupe of the original, and the original is actually called Baccarat. That's I think Baccarat. That's the original Baccarat Rouge 540. Now the dupe by Fragrance World is called Barakkat. Barakkat. Okay, so that's the difference. So I have made use of this one. Is almost finished. I still have a little bit remaining inside of this, and I really like, I'm so obsessed with this particular perfume. But we're talking about the body spray. Now the reason why I brought in the perfume is, first of all, I noticed that the very first day I got this body spray and sprayed it on my skin the first time, the first thing that came to my mind was, this smells like the perfume. But the only difference there is that I don't know how I'm going to explain it, but I feel like with this one, it's more intense. The scent, I don't know, is that a good word to use to explain it? I feel like when you spray the perfume, like without even spraying it on my body, that scent, okay, that is found in Barakat's perfume, it's actually more intense compared to the body spray. The body spray, you also, let me just spray. This one is almost finished. I think I can still get a little. I can't really get much out, okay? But with this one, you will still get that scent, but it is not intense. But this one is This one is more intense. Okay, so that's the first thing that I noticed. So yes, despite the fact that this Barakkat Rouge 540 body spray smells like the perfume, okay, although I think people says that this one smells like the white one, which I've not made use of. The one I have made use of is the red one. So they have this one and then the white one. So basically this one actually smells just like the perfume. And for me, I usually call the perfume like something, it gives us this expensive vibe. Okay, so whenever I spray Barakkat, be it the body spray, which is this, or the perfume, it just leaves me feeling like, an expensive rich babe. That's the vibe that it actually gives to me. Let me know in the comment section if you've made use of this perfume or the body spray. How does it make you feel? Like, what vibe does it give to you? For me, I feel like it gives me this expensive, big girl, rich babe, rich auntie vibe. That's how I feel about this particular perfume. So for the notes in this body spray, and I'm going to be emphasizing more on the notes in the perfume since this body spray smells like the perfume. So we have jasmine, we have saffron, which are the top notes. Then for the heart notes or the middle notes, we have ambergris, which is the heart note. And then for the base note is fair raisin and white cedar. Okay, so those are the notes in this Barakkat Rouge 540 body spray. Now for the scent profile of this Barakkat Rouge 540 body spray, it gives off this warm, sweet and airy scent profile, although I won't say it is leaning on the very sweet side. It is not that sweet based on my own experience, or how I will actually describe this scent. It's not that sweet, but you will still notice this warm, sweet and airy scent vibe or profile. That's just like the scent profile in this Barakkat Rouge 540 body spray. Now another vibe I get with the use of this body spray is that it gives off this kind of floral vibe. Okay, basically, although I won't also say that it leans so much on that floral side, but when you're to describe what does this Barakkat smells like, what's the vibe it gives off, I still feel like it's more of the expensive rich girl, rich guy vibe. That's what it gives off. And then also with the Barakkat perfume, I think this is a unisex perfume, most especially this one I'm holding. I don't know, I've never made use of the white one, but there was a time I actually smelled the white one and I felt like it's not something for me, because I'm the kind of person that I'm not really attracted to male scent. Let's put it that way. If I'm not using a feminine scent, then it should be a unisex scent. If you give me a man scent a masculine scent rather, to spray, I don't know. Probably as I grow, I would learn to, adjust to liking masculine scents. I mean, when it's smelling on a guy, yes, I like that for you. But when it's smelling on me, like, for now, okay, probably in the future I will change, but for now I love getting either feminine scent or unisex, and I think this one is unisex, and then the white one is actually masculine. I don't know. I don't know. That's what I just feel like after smelling the both of them. So for the longevity of this body spray, so on the skin, it actually lasts between 2 hours to 3 hours, and then on the cloth, it actually lasts between 3 hours to like 5 hours on the cloth. So one thing I noticed again about body spray is that whenever you spray it on your cloth, it tends to last better than when you spray it on your skin. So the price of this is actually 3,000. It's even on the body. It's actually 3,500 naira, and I think that's the price of all the whole body spray I'm going to be talking about in this video. But the next body spray that I will be talking about, this one is one of the body sprays that I have literally been repurchasing and I love it so much. And that is the Smart World Chocolate Mox body spray, this here. So in one of my recent video where I was talking about some beauty, like my beauty favorites, basically beauty products that I really like, so I talked about a body spray and I actually spoke about this particular body spray, and the reason why I included this in that video is because I mean the body sprays I make use of, I love them. Okay, I love the Barakkat body spray, but I don't know. There is just, oh God, there is just this thing that this chocolate mux does to me. Now with this body spray, outrightly, this smells like chocolate. This smells like it gives off this chocolate vibe. So if you're somebody that really loves, the smell of chocolate, you love the smell of vanilla, you love, that kind of range, the smell of hot chocolate, something like that, like you really, really love gourmand scent, then you would definitely love the chocolate mux by Smart World. I think there are a lot of chocolate mux, but the one that I'm talking about is Smart World. I don't even know, maybe this is just the one I'm talking about. So look at it very well, okay? Because I found out that there are a lot of chocolate mux body spray, but this is the particular one that I buy and repurchase, okay? So for the notes in this body spray, the top notes we have sweet milk, chocolate, and vanilla. The heart notes or the middle notes, we have hints of cinnamon, spice, and rose. And then the base notes, we have white mox, sandalwood, and amber. So those are the notes in the Smart World chocolate mox body spray. It is made, like, the company that manufactured this particular chocolate mox is Smart World. Smart World is the name of the company, okay? They have other range of body spray, but the particular range I'm talking of is chocolate mux. Now for the scent profile in this chocolate mux body spray, the first thing I noticed is that from the initial first spray of this body spray, it gives off this bold, intense burst of gourmand at its core. Okay, when I was talking about the notes, I said it's from the top notes. Let's talk about the top notes, because the top notes is the first thing that you literally smell once you spray any perfume, okay, or body spray. So the top notes, we have sweet milk, chocolate, and vanilla. These are gourmand scents. Okay, that's why I mentioned earlier that if you're obsessed with gourmand scents, then you will definitely like this particular one, because without, oh my God, without me even spraying this, I can already perceive that milky chocolate. You know what? Let's use that word, milky chocolate, or should I say hot milky chocolate, that is kind of also leaning towards the side of vanilla without even spraying it. I mean, of course, that is the top note in this particular body spray. Now, let us spray it, and I will talk about one of the only thing I don't like. The reason why I'm actually taking it forward is because it's still affecting me. The only thing I don't like about this body spray is that out of all the whole body spray that I am currently making use of, I noticed it's only this one that the initial spray of it, the alcohol, like, it's kind of strong. This kind of scent that when you spray it, initially it feels like it's, trying to choke you, okay? That's the way it feels with this body spray, but that instantly dries down. Let me spray it again. I'm trying to go forward, okay, spraying this, but I can still feel it even when my hand is even when my hand is forward like this. But now that it has already dried down, now smell it. This hot chocolate, this cinnamon vibe, this spiciness in it. I really, really love this product. Okay, so for the scent profile, when this actually dries down, it actually gives off the rich chocolate, spicy, vibe. I can smell that little spiciness or spiciness, but most especially this hot chocolate vibe. It really smells like really gourmand. Like, I would literally say that this is a gourmand scent, because almost all the notes in this body spray is leaning towards the gourmand side. So for the longevity of this one, I also noticed that with this body spray, it surprises me with how long it actually lasts. Okay, so for skin, it lasts between 3 hours to 4 hours. Yes, it lasts that long. Okay, now for clothes, it can last you 4 hours to 6 hours. I'm not even kidding. Even if, let's say, at 6 hours the smell is not that noticeable, but trust me, people that are passing, like, other people can actually notice the scent, can actually perceive the scent. This is not a body spray that before you know it, like it is gone. If you've made use of this body spray, let me know in the comment section below how you feel or what your thoughts is on the longevity of this body spray. I feel like it really really surprises me in terms of its longevity. Now for the price of this, it is also 3,500 naira. So the next body spray on my list is from the Confetti London brand. Okay, I think this is I don't know, is it Nigerian or London brand, but I feel like this is a Nigerian, fragrance brand. So the first confetti that I'm talking of, let's talk about that one first. The one I don't have with me here. Before we talk about the confetti that I have with me, actually I have another confetti body spray that I'm making use of, but I will not be talking about that in this video because I don't want this to be very lengthy, and I actually want to talk about the one that I have made use of and I really really loved. Okay, so the confetti London body spray we are talking of first is the Confetti London Maple. This one I don't have with me right now, but this was the first body spray from Confetti London brand that I literally tried out, and I was like, I must get other variants like of your body spray, and that's why I have Confetti Joy. I have another one, I think it's Confetti You. That's the third one of confetti that I have made use of, like, for now. Okay, well, let's come back to the Confetti Maple. So this particular one here is more of a warm fruity floral fragrance. I mean, that's the kind of vibe that I got when I was making use of the Confetti London Maple. That is, it literally gives off this soft sweet vibe. So for the notes in this particular one, the top note is black currant and bergamot. The heart note or middle note is rose, jasmine and freesia. And then the base notes, we have patchouli, vanilla, and ambroxan. Okay, now looking at the middle notes, looking at the heart notes. So what heart note literally means is, after you've sprayed that perfume or the body spray, and it has, the concentration has calmed down a bit, that finishing, that is where the heart note now comes into play. Okay, so I mentioned that it contains rose in it, and that's the reason why I said it gives off, kind of this floral vibe for me when I was making use of that. Okay, so if you want a body spray that kind of smells floral, then you can try out the Confetti London Maple. Now for the longevity of this one, I would just rate it based on the longevity of this particular confetti that I've made use of, and that is for skin. It lasts between 2 hours to 4 hours, and then for cloth, let's say 4 hours to 5 hours. That's the longevity. And then the price of Confetti London is 3,500 naira. I'm not sure, but I feel like, yeah, that was the price I actually got this one. So I think all confetti body sprays are 3,500 naira. Now let's talk about the Confetti London body spray that I am holding and I am using right now, and that is the Confetti London Joy. This particular one here. The reason why I actually decided to talk about this one, I can perceive that. Honestly, whenever I spray this, just like the name states, joy, there's this lift in mood. I don't know how I'm going to explain it. There's this, lift in your moodness this actually gives to you, just as the name states, confetti joy. Now with this particular one, this is a scent that I actually prefer making use of when I'm going to bed, because first of all, this gives me this fresh vibe, freshness. Have you ever used a perfume that makes you feel fresh, that makes you feel, should I say joyful or playful, but most especially making you feel fresh? That is the way this actually makes me feel. Like, it gives off this freshness. I just like it. I basically just like it for nighttime use. So I majorly for now or presently, I make use of the Confetti London Joy. This is Joy. I make use of the Confetti London Joy body spray in the night. And even spraying it close to my nose region, it does not give up this choking, thing, that this other one actually gave to me. So yeah, I really appreciate that about this particular one. Now let's talk about the notes in the Confetti London Joy. So for the top notes, it contains pear and melon. The heart note on the middle notes, it contains jasmine, rose, and ylang ylang. How do they pronounce this? Ylang, Ylang. Is it pronounced Yelang Yelang? I don't know how to pronounce that. And then for the base notes in this body spray is vanilla and mox. So those are the notes in this particular one. Now also, as I'm talking about the middle notes, the heart notes in this, I mentioned rose, and yes, I can actually get that vibe of rose in this particular one. Honestly, I'm this kind of person that I've noticed that I really, really love fragrances that smells rosy, that has this rose scent in it. There was this fragrance I was using. I don't have it with me now. It has actually finished. It's called the Incidence Paris perfume. That is one of the perfect definition of floral scented scents. If you love, perfumes that smells floral, I would definitely advise you get that. I think the only issue I'm having with that is that it does not really last like that. I think that's the only issue I'm having with it. It does not really last like that, but it really, really smells floral at its core. Like, that is what it is known for. It's a floral scent at its core. But let's come back to this particular one. So yeah, this also gives off, this Confetti on also gives off this touch of rosiness. But in overall, it gives me this, vibe of freshness, uplifting vibe. Yeah, that is the vibe I actually get from the Confetti London Joy. So that is it about the Confetti London Joy. Which of the Confetti body spray have you actually made use of? I think they have a lot of range, and I've only made use of 3. I've used Maple, I've used Joy, which is this one, and then the third one I'm currently using is You. Abi? Yes, it's Confetti You. Okay, that's the third one I'm currently making use of. So for this one, the longevity is the same thing as the Maple, and then the price of this one is also 3,500 naira on the body over here. So the next body spray, I think that's the 5th body spray on my list, and this one is for people that they love smelling sweet. Okay, and that is the Mousuf Wardi body spray. Now Mousuf, wait, is it Mousuf? I think it's Mousuf Wardi, and they have the brand name, is it actually Mousuf Wardi or just Mousuf? Because I have made use of another Mousuf body spray. Actually, I'm currently making use of it now. Probably I will film a video, comparing the both of them, or talking about all Mousuf fragrance that I've made use of. I don't know. But what I'm trying to say is that Mousuf fragrance is not pink. So anytime people are asking me that, okay, Choma, what's the name of this particular one? I'll just say get the Mousuf Wardi pink body spray or body perfume, or perfume rather. So I love to just emphasize that pink, because I think that's the only way you can use to differentiate it. I don't know, but yeah, let's come to the Mousuf Wardi pink body spray. So this one is for my girlies who loves to smell sweet. This one is completely a feminine scent. I don't think is there any man that really loves to smell very sweet? I don't know, but I feel like that is the vibe of mostly women, or probably only women. Now also, this body spray smells like the perfume. When I was talking about the Barakkat own, I said it smells like the perfume. The only difference here is that the intensity of the scent here is stronger, it's more intense than this one, and that's the same way it goes with the Mousuf body spray. I have actually made use of the perfume, and I did not repurchase it. The reason why I did not repurchase it is because it's just too sweet for me. I mean, I don't know. I think I'm forcing myself to like sweet scented products, because I have another perfume that I use that also smells sweet, which is actually the Kali Eden Juicy Apple. I've actually filmed a detailed review on that. Actually, I compared that with their Kali, what's the name of this one again? Don't worry, I'm just going to link the video of that at the ending of this particular video, just in case you want to check that out. So I spoke about that juicy apple from Kali, and then it's actually a sweet scented scent. And I've noticed that over time, it be like say, okay, let's speak English. Let's be civil. Let's be Tush. So it looks like I'm the kind of person that I am not a freak. I'm not really a freak of sweet scented products, most especially when it smells so sweet. And I feel like that Kali O does not smell too sweet like the way this Mousuf perfume smells like. If you've made use of the Mousuf pink, the perfume of this particular one, you understand what I'm talking about. It smells so sweet. At first, I was enjoying it. Then, when the perfume was finishing, I started understanding that it looks like this thing is beginning to give me headache. I don't know. Probably I will end up still, liking sweet scented fragrance. I don't know. Let's see how that goes. But for now, I'm not saying that it's something that I would never make use of. Of course, it's something that I use, from time to time. But when you talk about my top five, favorite scents, sweetness is not actually part of it. Actually, floral is part of my top five. Floral scented fragrance is actually part of my top five. But sweet, I don't really like sweet scented perfume, but I don't hate it at the same time. So coming back to this one, the reason why I explained this is because this is really a sweet scented body spray. Let me spray it. Where I sprayed this, it's still smelling. That's what I'm perceiving. Clap it. Okay, let's spray this one. Okay, let's spray this one here. Whew. I'm already noticing the sweetness of this particular body spray. I'm already noticing the sweetness. This one is just outrightly sweet. And when I even went through the notes in this, I was like, no wonder. Why won't it be very sweet when it is literally packed with a lot of sweet, scent notes in it? Okay, let's go through the notes so you understand what I'm talking about. So for the top note, I think this note I'm talking about is the one that I generated from their perfume. Okay, so we are going to use the perfume since it smells alike. So the top notes here, we have red lychee, strawberry, raspberry, black currants, cherries, berries, rhubarb, apple, grapes, mandarin, lemon, bergamot. Do you know how many sweet scented notes I literally mentioned here? And it's just found in the top note though. That's why the initial spray of this, or even without spraying it, just smelling it, you're literally going to notice the sweetness. Like if you know they hide, it's not difficult to notice. You will instantly notice the sweetness. Now let's come to the middle notes of this. So it has rose in it, jasmine, peony, violet, vanilla. Okay, those are the middle notes. I only found one rose, although I don't really notice that floral scent in it. Now for the base notes, we have white mox, cashmeran, amber, oak, patchouli, and chocolate, which I can't even perceive the chocolate. I can't perceive anything of chocolate in it. So this is just literally a sweet scented body spray. Okay, if you love smelling sweets, trust me, my darling, you're definitely going to love this. And if you even want to take it up the notch, get the body spray. I'm sorry, get the perfume. That one. That, oh God. And this is another thing that really, really surprised me with this particular product. And that is the longevity. Normally, I've noticed that normally, a lot of sweet scented fragrances, body spray, perfume, they don't actually last that long. But you see the Mousuf Wardi pink perfume. This thing can last you for like, let's say 10 hours or almost 10 hours. It lasts that long. Now, even coming to the body spray, it also lasts, pretty well. It's a body spray, so you can't expect it to last for the whole day because it's a body spray. So for the longevity of this one, on skin, it lasts between 3 hours to 4 hours. And then on cloth, it lasts between 4 hours to 6 hours. Yes. Probably you might not really notice it at 6 hours, but let's just put it that range, 4 hours to 6 hours. So that's the longevity of the Mousuf Wardi body spray. Now for the price of this, I actually got this one for 3,200 naira. I just saw that here, but I think some people sells this for 3,500 naira. But the one I'm holding, I got it for 3,200 naira. Let me spray it again. Okay, so my loves, that's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed watching this video just as I enjoyed filming this video for you. Let me know which of these body sprays you have tried out in the comment section below. Okay, and I will actually love that you recommend, some body sprays that I can try out. But that will be all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, please kindly give my video a very big thumbs up. Okay, please like my video, subscribe to my channel, turn on the post notification bell, very important, so you'll be notified when next this beauty uploads amazing content like this. But for the meantime, the video I talked about where I compared two Kali perfumes, if you want to check out that video, you can follow the link over here to check that video out. So loves, I will see you all in this video over here. Bye.